Spaghetti and Pearlies. These two tracks complete the emotional cycle that began last year when Le Seraphim found themselves in the middle of an ugly storm. After the Hybe Adore feud broke out, Le Seraphim was actually dragged into a narrative they never asked for. Painted by some as the group that stole opportunities meant for another group, accused of being the label's favorite daughters, and continuously criticized for being bad singers despite clear evidence of the contrary. The hate snowballed so bad that the girls had to turn off their Instagram comments. In their documentary, Make It Look Easy, we saw pieces of that pain, the exhaustion, the self doubt, the pressure of existing under everyone's microscope. That's what makes this comeback so powerful. It's the sound of artists who've moved past grief, past defense, and into something resembling peace. The two songs act like mirrors facing each other, one reflecting the chaos of being consumed by the public, and the other reflecting gratitude for the ones who stayed. If Easy was them learning to survive, Spaghetti and Pearlies are them learning to live again. Disruptors. The spaghetti music video opener looks like a retro wellness class gone sideways. Spandex poses, then a food truck straight through the wall. It reads like a mission statement. We're not waiting for permission. We're driving into the scene and setting up shop. That tone fits where they sit in K pop right now. Whether people asked for it or not, they're part of the conversation, always. The set design leans into satire. Everything is a little plastic, a little studio perfect, which makes their chaos feel intentional. The truck isn't just a prop, it's a visual way to say, we'll serve in our way, on our timeline. Disruption here isn't edgy for the sake of it, it's practical. If the room is stale, make a hole and air it out. You can't get enough. Spaghetti stuck between your teeth is a funny image, but it's also exactly how attention works. Even if you swear you're over them or that you hate them, you're still poking at the last noodle. Streams, reactions, hate watching, it's all consumption. The hook doubles as a media thesis. The modern audience might be split, but it's still hungry. Musically, the track is built to lodge itself in your brain. Chanty chorus, percussive phrasing, repeatable lines. It's engineered stickiness that mirrors the lyrics. They're kind of playing with the idea that taste and memory are linked. You try a dish once and suddenly you're comparing everything else to it. That's the flex. Not love us, but you'll keep tasting us. Uncivilized. The messy eating bits are basically a mirror to comment culture. Loud, sloppy, zero self awareness, and still going back for seconds. It's not cruelty, it's actually more humor. The joke is that you can posture all day about standards, but your behavior, endless quote tweets, doom scrolling replies, clipped fan comm says you're still tuned in. Putting that on screen takes the heat out of it. Instead of clapping back, they frame the whole thing as goofy. You want to be the food critic? Cool. You're also licking the plate. That balance, pointed but unserious, is why the tone works. It sidesteps moral lecturers and just shows the loop we're all in. And now J Hope's verse. I'm the main character in your kind of drama. A lot of feature feel copy pasted. This one extends the idea. I'm the main character in your kind of drama hits because it flips perspective. If people are going to write fan fiction versions of you anyway, you can lean in and headline their plot. That's power judo. This cadence sells it easy, unhurried, like he's been here before. It's not, look at me. It's, I understand the game. And it dovetails with the group stance. If you're building narratives around us, we might as well run the genre. The verse doesn't hijack, it validates the concept, then passes the plate back. I'll cook any course you want. The line aims at projection. People will bend your work to fit their headcanon villain arc today, redemption arc tomorrow. I'll cook any course you want. Doesn't mean I'm whatever you say I am. It reads more like say what you want, we'll still play what we do. The kitchen metaphor is neat because it turns critic into appetite. If you keep asking for courses, we keep serving, and your request is proof you're still here. It also talks process. Courses imply sequencing, pacing, control over the experience. That's the subtle flex. You can chatter, but we control the menu. And the art of not giving a this isn't nihilism, it's actually boundaries. Zoo has hotspot line, and Yunjin's don't care what you talk about, you're the one running back here, nail the attitude. They're not pretending the noise disappeared. They're just not organizing their day around it. The writing choice matters. There's no specific target, no laundry list of names. It's a general, we see you anyway, dinner's ready. That keeps it light and more replayable. It's a diss track without debris. The result is a track that feels like a shrug with a smirk. Less defense, more temperature check. If the kitchen is too hot, step out. And Pearlies is for fear nots. Switching to Pearlies shifts the audience. The addressee isn't everyone watching, it's the community that stayed. The tempo relaxes, the language turns from you're eating us to you anchor us. Where spaghetti is a public statement, Pearlies is an inside conversation, the kind that you have after the show when the lights are coming up and you can finally hear yourself think. It's a reset of priorities. If the crowd is split, lean into the half that shows up with light sticks and sore throats. You're all I need. What is real is a line that only hits if you've spent months feeling like your life is stage set. The answer here isn't philosophical, it's actually practical. Eye contact, voices, warmth, stuff you can actually point to. This is where Yoonjin's whole arc helps the song land. She's been open about testing the line between performance and reality. The lyric solves that in a grounded way. Reality isn't abstract truth, it's consistent connection. If it holds on the bad nights and scales on the good ones, it's real enough to build on. And the chorus turns that into a simple loop. Ask the question, land on the people, repeat as needed. It's honest without oversharing. No martyr energy, just a calm, this is what worked. Hurt like a bitch, but baby, we're alive. Cleanest line in the track. It acknowledges the year without re litigating it. Also, it sidesteps the usual we were always strong posture. Surviving isn't glamorous, it's just waking up and doing the reps. That's why the line feels durable. You can chant it at a show or mutter it on a Tuesday, and it still fits. The rest of the verse fills in the picture. Tunnel, mental, scale unchanged. Translation: the exterior chaos didn't shrink the interior goals. That's growth you can work with. Not louder, just steadier. Pearlies, my oyster is the world. Their debut slogan was The world is my oyster, which is about going out and taking things on. Flipping it to My oyster is the world is a smart update. It says the small circle, member, staff, fear nots, is enough surface area to build a life. Less conquest, but more cultivation. The pearl metaphor is tidy but accurate. Irritation equals to layers, equals to something you keep. The outro tightens it. Pearls aren't possessions, they're wisdom, a result of time and pressure. We are the ocean is the closer that pulls it together. If you're the ocean, waves are expected. You don't panic every time one shows up. I do think J Hope is the perfect collaborator for this album, coming from the biggest boy band in the world, going through everything that they went through, and then him pursuing his own path and getting doubted, challenging himself, and then proving himself. He knows the kind of journey that listener of him is going through. But the best part is that instead of hijacking the song, because he's that powerful of a performer, he actually chose to amplify their message. He used his wisdom, his experience in order to improve the expression of an already great track and then added more light into them. So he lifted them up instead of making the song about him. And that is a sign of a secured and fulfilled artist. You really can't get anybody better than that. And then the other thing is that Yunjin actually mentioned in an interview with Billboard Philippines that this was her idea. The development came from her. The idea came from her. She was the one who developed. And she said that this is a new experience for her. But I also feel that this is also a new phase in their career where they will be taking greater control over their own creatives and over their own career. It's not about producing tracks or writing tracks, which they have been doing for a while now, but also really taking control of everything. And I am so looking forward to it. So just to wrap it up, I think these two songs cover both sides of the job. You have the external appetite, the internal nourishment, you have the public noise versus the private anchor. And I think it's Spaghetti that handles the crowd, and then Pearlies that handles their core, which is Fear Nots. As a pair, they actually read like acceptance, the last stage of grief, but it's not about them saying, okay, we forgive everybody or we forget everything. It's just them saying, okay, now we know the game and we're going to play it to the hilt. And I'm pretty sure that they are going to win. And that really is the quiet upgrade when they stop listening to the noise and just concentrate on execution. So the takeaway is simple. If people keep on coming and keep on showing, then they will keep on serving. If people keep on coming to them and showing up, then they will keep on growing. I really don't think that they are bothered by the chaos anymore. I don't think they mind it. I think they are busy building their world. And if people decide to show up, I think they will welcome it. Okay, would love to hear your thoughts. Please leave them in the comment section below. As always, you can say whatever it is that you want to say. Just please do so respectfully and consider donating to the channel. We are building, or we're expanding. And one of the things that we did is put up an online magazine. It's already on a soft launch, asianentertainmentandculture.com. This review is going to appear there as well. So please visit that. Hopefully by next month, we can do a formal launch. And then please follow me on X, Instagram, but most especially on Patreon because that's where the community is. If you want some people to talk about Asian movies, TV shows, celebrities, or just to have fun, please come. And we do have a free tier just in case you want to try things out first. Also, YouTube membership. I have members only live stream at least once a week and also exclusive videos, and those never go public. That's it. Please like the video, subscribe, and hit that notification button so that you do not miss a single video that we publish, and we do so every day. And of course, share it. That's really the best help that you can give us because that's going to push the algorithm to recommend us more. That's it. I appreciate you all.